This is how you save $200 by 3D printing everything you need, not buying. I mean, if you need a pegboard and you go with IKEA one and you choose accessories like all these hangers, shelves, boxes, whatever, and you would put as much accessories as I have here, it would cost you around $200. Not to mention pegboards from Home Depot or that kind of stuff. Those are even more expensive. And what you're looking right now is around $40 worth of materials. I've had this thing for more than a year and I think it's time to maintain it. And I don't know what you think, but I think this corner looks sick with the PC here and a pegboard here. So for better understanding, you print these tiles separately. I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 4 by 3. The reason for so many plates is that one would take almost whole printing bed at once in any sort of casual consumer 3D printer. And then you see here it's one wall, and in some places there's 2 half walls. So that's where they connect. Pretty seamless, I would say. You can't tell from distance. Then you need to mount it on the wall. And for that you print these kind of things that hold 4 plates together, as well as give you an ability to screw it to the wall. I used them like every now and then, but I also have the ones that are blank and they are just holding 4 plates together. As you can see, you have to have all of those like every 4 plates to make sure this whole thing holds together. And honestly, I would say this is the hardest part. You need to think twice how many plates you need, what accessories you need to hold them together, how many of those to screw it to the wall. And by the way, that's not the only pegboard I have in my house. And if you're interested about this, I can tell you more about this huge pegboard and this 3D printing pegboard. And then when you have it all together, attached to a wall, that's where the interesting part starts. This particular open source project is called Honeycomb Storage Wall, because obvious reasons, you know. And it's open source, so anyone can design projects or accessories and upload them for free, and you can download them and print them for yourself for free. For example, you have millions of hooks, hook like this for headphones. You have tons of different shelves, little hooks, different boxes. And a lot of specific things like this thing that I've just printed. But also you can go ahead and design things yourself. Like for example, I purchased this charger for 12 USBs, I think. I put it upside down and then designed this holder, clicks into this honeycomb wall, and it's pretty secure here. And I hid it under the shelf, so it looks nice, I think. And I designed it myself. I also designed this quick put in place box for DJI Pocket. And I designed these holders for my microphone, wireless microphone system. But even if you're very newbie and you don't know how to design, trust me, there are tons of things you can print right away, like shelves, this SD card holder. And overall, if you're a newbie to 3D printing just like I am, any sort of project, especially this complex one, will give you tons of new knowledge and experience that you need. Probably I wasted as much material as went to building this thing. I wasted to useless accessories, wrong sizes, wrong side when I needed this side and I printed this side. Like a lot of things you have to know, but it was so much fun. I don't know, it's a bit of experimental video for my channel. 3D printing is kind of niche thing. Let me know if it's something that is interesting for you and I'll be filming more. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Share it, comment it. I appreciate you all.